Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today we're talking about menopause symptoms and how to recognize those. So with menopause, we have some symptoms that are pretty obvious and some symptoms that can be more subtle. Classically, when we think of menopause, we think about hot flashes, night sweats, a change in the menstrual cycle. But our hormones affect every cell of our body, and so you might have symptoms that you don't classically think of are related to hormones. Some of those symptoms are related to our brain. This could be either cognition or emotional changes. With cognition, we like to refer to it as brain fog, feeling like maybe you're just not firing on all cylinders anymore, you're having memory issues, maybe your ability to concentrate has been affected. With emotional issues, it could be irritability, it could be watching a TV commercial and crying and you don't know why. It could be a feeling of inner restlessness where you just feel anxious. You feel like you're restless inside and you can't really explain why. There's nothing going on to create that. So hormones are really a key process in some of those cognitive and emotional things that we experience. Other body systems could be your heart. Some women will get heart palpitations as a symptom of menopause. Sometimes we'll have symptoms related to our hair, our skin, our eyes. Usually that manifests as dryness in some way. So dry eye is something we don't classically think of associated with hormones, but it can be. We might notice hair thinning, might notice the skin is crepier. We might notice that our nails even are breaking a lot easier. Other symptoms that we can experience going through menopause can affect the bladder. Sometimes that's having increased urinary infections. Sometimes that's just increased urination. You feel like, oh my gosh, I have to go to the bathroom all the time. What's happening? Other body systems that can be affected are related to sleep. So sometimes the ability to sleep is compromised. You can't get into a deep, restful sleep anymore. And then other issues such as mood and motivation, just that drive that we experience. Sometimes it's a lack of wanting to be intimate anymore, and that can be distressing for yourself or for your spouse or partner. So I want to help you to be a good detective in recognizing those symptoms. And if you're experiencing a lot of those symptoms, what do you do about it? Well, obviously we want you to come and talk to us. We want you to feel and function your very best. And one of the things that myself and Dr. Rodardi will do is sit down and talk to you about what you're experiencing and first determine if it's related to hormones, because obviously some of these symptoms can be other disease states or other things going on. And then second, we want to talk to you about potential options to help you feel and function your best, to treat some of those symptoms and get you back to feeling good. So come in and talk to us if you have any questions or if you're experiencing some of these symptoms, and we'd be happy to help you. That's it for Wellness Wednesday. We'll see you next week.